The secret to outperforming your competitors in digital advertising? It's not more budget, it's using less English. My name is Dave Burnett, and I'm the founder of AOKmarketing.com, promotionalproducts.com, and co founder of Achievers.com, which sold back in 2015 for $110 million. I want to start by talking about the language advantage in SEO and ads. You might be asking yourself, why would we advertise in French if we're based somewhere like Toronto? Now, it's a fair question until you realize the competition is thinner, the audience is more engaged, and the cost per acquisition is significantly lower. Here's a bit about what brands are doing differently and why you might want to consider doing it too. Language wins across markets. Let me tell you about a couple different things we're doing. PS1 Canada, which is a national organization, launched French language ads in Quebec and immediately saw a lower cost per acquisition than their English campaigns. Targeting was sharper, the competition was lighter, and they resonated with their target audience. So resulted in a lower cost per acquisition. Another hyperlocal language strategy worked with a French restaurant in Toronto, and they ran ads not in English, but in French in Montreal, targeted at those specific audiences in Quebec. The result? They attracted engaged patrons who were traveling and visiting Toronto, and they felt the cultural connection through their language. They weren't just selling French cuisine, they were delivering a familiar experience. Third, we helped a company dominate Brazil through Portuguese campaigns. So Digi, a company in the incentives and recognition industry, launched performance-based campaigns in Portuguese to target professionals in Brazil. With very, very little local ad competition, they quickly became the authority in the digital space. Their cost per leads dropped, while lead quality and conversion rates went through the roof. What we can deliver with this type of a strategy is fewer competitors, lower costs, and more conversions. It's not just theoretical, it's structural. So why is this? Because fewer advertisers bid in non-English channels. There's less competition, which means lower ad costs. You get higher relevance in a person's native tongue relative to advertising English to a French audience, for example. This improves your quality scores and your visibility. Language also acts as a filter. When someone clicks a French or Portuguese ad, they're not just curious, they are culturally aligned and far more likely to convert. And not only that, but on the SEO side, fewer high authority pages compete for foreign language search terms. It's just easier than English. So how to leverage language to win in your market. Step one, identify underserved language market, where your customers are already located. What languages do they speak? Start with your analytics or regional data. Step two, localize your messaging. Don't just translate it. Don't just rely on Google Translate or ChatGPT. Use native speakers or localized copywriters to make your ad feel local and authentic. Step three, build language specific landing pages. So it's the journey matches the click. You need to have a French ad landing on a French landing page. Same for Spanish or Portuguese or whatever language. You want to make sure that the ad lines up with the landing page experience and obviously the keywords that you're targeting. Step four, test your targeting against English. We would recommend testing and running A/B tests on English and non-English campaigns in the same geography. Measure the cost per acquisition, measure how much it costs per click, what your return on ad spend is, and let the winners tell the truth. And step five, expand based on your performance metric. Once validated, scale those campaigns with tailored content and SEO strategy. What should you do given all of this? Given that there's reduced competition and increased cultural alignment, advertising in natural languages and native languages tends to lead to lower costs, higher relevance, and better conversions. How do you do it? Target underserved language markets. Localize the content, match the customer journey, test performance, and then scale what works. So thanks so much for watching this, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.